I got 3 books right now. So we're gonna get an under the nose shot. Look at it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Where did you get it from? Lots of salt. We did it.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
It is check-in day with Coach, and I want to take you guys through like a mini physique update because we've been doing so well. And so, if you're new here, my name is Julia Rene. I'm an IFBB Wellness Pro, and I want to welcome you to my Prep Diary series. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a video. But yeah, we're going to do a physique update. I'm gonna show you how much weight we have lost so far. Hopefully get some feedback from my coach and see what he's thinking about it and just hang out for the day. So, I got 3 books right now. I'm not reading 3 at the same time, but I finished this one. Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Already finished this one. So good. I highly recommend. I love books that are about how the brain works. It's like brain hacking. And I ordered Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. I've been wanting to read this for such a long time, and I just like haven't got around to it, and this goes into detail about how the brain works even more. And look, there's pictures. So, I bought this one, but it took a little bit to get here. So I picked up this book and started reading this book. When I was 19 years old, I got this book from a friend, and it was a boyfriend. And when we broke up, I just like never gave it back. And he never asked for it back. So for 19 years, since I was 19, this has been following me around from place to place. And I've picked it up a couple times, read it a couple times, but it's amazing. It's by Eckhart Tolle, and this is how far I've got. So I think I'm just gonna finish this one and then read this one, but all 3 of these are so good, apparently. I haven't read this one. Okay, we're at Gold's. We're gonna do fasted cardio. You guys know Right now we're doing 3 days a week of 40-minute steady state and 2 days a week of like post-workout cardio that's like goal-based. So it's 25 minutes, it's on the Stairmaster. So right now, I'm not gonna lie, my body is like aching. Just still like recovering like from the Arnold and everything and like travel and stuff, but I haven't gotten a massage in a while. I forgot to book my appointment, and I always do that every 4 weeks, especially now that we're in prep. Like I'm going to start doing like more cardio training. We have a reducing calories. My body is going to be in pain. So we're gonna do those 40 minutes. We're trying to keep my heart rate between like 135 and like 140-ish. So yeah, I'm curious if coach is gonna, I have a feeling he's not gonna change that anytime soon, because like when you're on a diet plan, and I do this a lot with my clients within my one-on-one coaching program. When something is working, like a diet plan and a like cardio routine, when it's working, you keep going with it. You don't break. What's the saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's what it is. So since I don't know if he's gonna change anything this week. Like I'm not sure, because we're still losing weight on this program. And the reason being is that if you're losing weight on a specific diet plan, and if you keep cutting and cutting and cutting from those calories, eventually you're gonna have no calories to cut from. So that's why this is like such a sweet spot that we're in right now. So I'm curious. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. So we'll see. We're gonna do our 40 minutes of cardio. I might do a little bit of stretching afterwards too, because I'm in a little bit of pain. Do my vacuums and all of that. Hello, puppies. What you doing? Hey, buddy. Where's your daddy? Where's daddy? Daddy. Good morning. Say hi to the tubes. We're gonna get an under the nose shot.
What's
Any
up?
bats in the cave?
2.
You're clear. Okay, guys, we have our breakfast ready to go. French toast, protein French toast. In my video before this, I showed you how I made it. Look how delicious. Look at that. So, I'm gonna put this to the side because we need to mix our greens, and we're gonna make some buff coffee also. So this is the Buff Chick Reds in peach Bellini flavor. I really like these because you can pick whichever flavor you want for your reds and greens. And I know a lot of people struggle with like getting their reds and greens in because of the taste. So this one is iced tea lemonade. This is the greens. Code Julia Rene for 10% off your purchase. So I'm going to froth this, and then we're gonna make some buff coffee, which I didn't have in my macros. It tastes so good, honestly. So we're gonna make some buff coffee. Buff coffee is coffee and protein. So you get 18 grams of protein per serving, 125 milligrams of caffeine. So it's perfect for you to get that coffee feel like at home and get protein. And I love adding it to, because I do about a cup of egg whites to make my French toast, like the batter. So it's a good amount of protein, but I usually like to have more in the morning, so this adds more. So I'm gonna do this cute little cup. Look, it has butterflies. One of my my followers, Misty, got it for me. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna do half water, and then the other half I'm gonna do the silk cashew milk. So I'm just gonna pour in. You can mix it with water or milk, like you get to choose. So I'm gonna do 1 scoop. This is the iced cappuccino flavor. I think I have 3 of the flavors, but I saw a comment in the description of somebody that wanted me to try the iced cappuccino flavor. So I'm trying it just for you and because I want to. So I'm just gonna froth the powder in. It's meant to be like an iced coffee, like it was created so that it could be iced. But I have tried it in hot coffee. It's just that what works best is if you mix it separately. Like if you mix it separately than your coffee. And hold up. If you're gonna mix it with hot coffee, first do it like separately on the side with milk or water, and then like froth it and then put it in the coffee. Because sometimes when you mix hot stuff in with this, because it's supposed to be cold, it don't work. What is happening to my straw? My straw's not working. Oh, there's a cap on it. There's like a cover on it. That's interesting. Okay. Oh my God, this is so yummy. So yummy. I love it. This is perfect for, it's not overly sweet, but somebody that like if you like super sweet coffee, then the other flavors will probably be better because I think they have like mocha, they have hazelnut. This is like the perfect amount of sweetness. So good. I can't drink it too fast. It's amazing. And they are restocking on their coffee because people love it so much that it sells out so fast, so they will soon. Look how amazing that looks. Look at it. And we put sugar-free syrup on top, and then under that is actually a tablespoon of almond butter as well. Okay, eating breakfast. My camera is crooked, but I don't care. So good. I've already taken a bite for you guys, but what I have been doing with this new macro plan, because I'm doing macros till about 8 to 10 weeks out. Actually, I can't talk because I have to take a bite. Guys, unreal. This tastes so good that it's like, how can you eat this on a diet? This is why I used to do my macros like this all the time, which is like high volume food, but low calories. So that's what this is. So I want to pull up my macros for you guys just so that I can show you, like, see how many calories this is. So with the tablespoon of almond butter, plus the buff coffee, this whole breakfast is 507 calories, 38 grams of protein, which is really, really good. If you wanted to lower the calories, you just take out the almond butter. I have blueberries also on here tracked, and then a little bit of this low sugar whipped cream, which makes it even amazing. If you want the recipe, go to the previous video, make sure you watch that. I show you exactly how to make it. So I have been noticing that on this, that I'm starting to get hungry. You know, the first 2 weeks or so, I wasn't really hungry. I didn't really notice like the calorie drop, but now like my body was noticing. So I was like, okay, how can I make my food higher in volume? I did 4 of these, right? Okay, I was about to say, like, shoot, did I do it wrong? How can I make my food higher volume to where like it feels like I'm eating more, but like lowering the calories? And I have tons of recipes for how to do that. And I'm gonna show you another recipe later. That's my snack. So that's what I'm trying to do, is like eat more, but for less calories, so that I'm chewing more, I'm feeling fuller for longer. And this really helps me stay on track and get like less, it's just less boring. But of course, at a certain point in my prep, I'm going to have to change to a meal plan, because your body gets very sensitive the closer that you get to a show. And we want to reduce the amount of like, we want the variables to be very specific. So my coach knows like, this is exactly what you're eating and this is how your body responds, versus macros. He doesn't really know exactly what I'm eating because I'm filling them. So if you want me to share more recipes of like low calorie, higher volume, let me know, because I got some other ideas. I also have my dinner or my post-workout meal. It's delish. It's literally like a homemade, like lower calorie pizza. Okay, y'all. So I'm getting ready because I have a podcast. I'm getting interviewed for a podcast at 10 a.m. It's about 9:16 and I am behind. But what's new? So I wanted to talk to you guys about some products that I'm absolutely loving. So I've been using, all my makeup is so dirty right now because when I went to the Arnold, one of my foundations spilled, but it's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. This is in the color Peach Pie. Peach is really good for my skin tone because it cancels out any like darkness, which is why I love using it under my eyes. You guys know also under my eyes, this is also dirty, use the Huda Beauty Full Filter color corrector in a peach color as well. So I do that and then I put my concealer on. So I've been loving this. If you're not my skin tone, the peach might not work. I know that a lot of people enjoy the pink color, and then there's also I think like a white or a translucent color. Another thing that I've been loving is the e.l.f. Halo Glow filter. I have it in the color medium and it's like the perfect shade. So what I do is first I do like my little skin prep, put some sunscreen on, all that jazz. And then I'll put on this e.l.f. sticky primer and it's been working so well. And then on top of that, I'll do this and then I start doing foundation and it really just has like a pretty glow underneath. So those are some things that I've been loving. Also, I got another blush palette. I don't need another blush palette, but I did. This Tarte one, it's so pretty. Like, look at all these colors. It has a ton. Can you see? It has 6 colors, which I really love. So you can like switch it up with day to day. And I'm absolutely loving it. I'll always keep you guys updated on makeup stuff that I am absolutely loving. And my skin is better now because at the Arnold, I did this retinol mask and my skin did not like it. So I broke out in a rash on my face because I have very sensitive skin. And after, it's almost been a week, I'd say, after that, and it's back to normal. So we're gonna finish the face and then do the podcast. And I also got my check-in back from Coach, so stay tuned because we're gonna go over that. One thing also I want to mention, hold on. We did start our Monarch Summer Shred Challenge. So if you are wanting to transform for the summer, both inside and out, one thing that we do in this program that's a lot different than other programs is that we bring health, fitness, discipline, routine, all of that stuff, and also personal development and self-awareness together. And we have weekly group coaching calls, nutrition plan, like macros, calories stuff. We talk about discipline, motivation, but also we go really deep. Last time we had like 121 girls in it and it was insane. And I'll pop up some of the like reviews of what people were saying about it, but it was seriously the most incredible challenge, and getting to see all these women get to interact with each other in our like sisterhood, our private community that we do with it was so amazing. Because sometimes like this journey can get really lonely, especially if no one in your circle like is into health and fitness, and gets excited about doing like a PR. So having friends, like even if it's online, is always helpful. So if you want to enter, the link is going to be down in the description.
For as long as I can remember, I've been searching to find who I am. So I did what everyone else told me to do. I went on a journey to fix myself. I did daily affirmations to fix my mindset, but I still didn't feel confident in who I was. I followed inspirational women to fix my motivation, but only felt envy and self-doubt. I changed my body to fix how I felt about myself, but I still disliked who I saw in the mirror. Until one day I thought, what if it's not about fixing myself? What if I accepted myself instead? I accept that I am enough, just as I am. I accept that I am unique, and that's where my beauty lies. I accept that I am powerful, and I create my dreams to become reality. And I want to show you how you can do the same.
have a lot more in common than we think. And I think that when we come together, especially us women, like there is magic in that.
I literally feel like a brand new person.
It opened another window for me and of accepting their love.
This is the best group of women I've ever connected with. I'm so grateful for it.
This is the final look. You guys really like this lipstick. The last time that I wore it, everyone was in the comments like, where did you get it from? But I did post it in the community, and it is a matte lipstick, but I am really liking it. I've been doing a lot of pinks lately on my eyes, but my OG color on my eyes and my cheeks is always like terracotta or like orange, and I'm just loving it. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you that snack I was telling you about. It's basically just like a tuna salad. Tuna salad, is that what it's called? Every time I open this can, they think that it's their dog food can, and it's my tuna can. Literally, for the past like week, I've been eating this meal, and every time I do it, they just like run up. It's the same thing with bananas, because every time I have my pre-workout meal, I have oats and like in bananas in it, and every time they hear the little of the banana, I'm gonna pop up a video of it happening right now. You guys heard it, didn't you know? So yeah, every time they hear the sound of the banana, they come running because they know Mama's gonna give them a piece of banana. So we have 1 can of tuna. This is in water, so I mixed that. And tuna is so inexpensive, and it's also so high in protein. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a pickle. I'm gonna chop up this pickle and I'm gonna put it in there. You can get really creative with this meal. This is just what fits into my macros, so there's not really many ingredients, but if you wanna do mayo, you can do mayo. I'm doing spicy Dijon mustard. When I used to make this also, I would put low-fat mayo in it, and it would make it like so creamy, but instead, I'm actually gonna be putting in about 2 ounces of avocado, and it makes it like creamier. So you can do that or whatever you want, literally. You can just like make it up yourself. So I'm going to do spicy Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. Found it. Pepper and salt. Lots of salt. I love salt. I'm a salty girl. Where'd my fork go? Ugh. The amount of dishes I use throughout the day. Oh, it's literally right here. God. Anyways, okay, now I'm just gonna mush it together. It's honestly so good, guys. And we're gonna put it on 2 lightly salted rice cakes. I shared this meal on my Instagram story the other day, and one of my followers suggested something to make it even better. And it's the tomato basil rice cakes, which I forgot that they made because I can't find them in any of my grocery stores that are close to my house. But I have tried them before, and honestly, it would probably make this meal a lot better, but it's fine. So let's put this stuff away and then we're gonna finish. All right, so I'm just going to put my 2 rice cakes down. And then I'm gonna put some spinach. Honestly, I'm just gonna use all of this on the bottom. And then our chunky, nasty looking, but really good tasting stuff. Don't knock it till you try it, guys. Also, I'm gonna top it with some hot sauce. I feel like it's really good with Frank's hot sauce, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just gonna use whatever I have. But this is so filling, so high in protein. It's a little bit lower in carb because my second meal of the day is supposed to be lower in carb. So there we go. Add some tomatoes. This is my favorite hot sauce right now. So good. And voila. Okay, so we're getting ready to go to the gym. So I thought I would do a little physique update for you. And we got a check-in back from coach. So my shoulders are definitely a lot more capped. I'm getting a little bit like bonier in this area. One thing that happens to me when I get shredded is like this middle area gets like bony. It's not quite there yet, but a little bit of abs showing. I have more of like my, what are these called? Obliques showing than like my actual abs. When I get, usually my stomach is the last thing to go, but you know, we still like got a little skin, you know? One thing also that I notice is that the leaner that I get, the more my belly button like comes out. Basically, like, this is so weird, but I know how lean I am based off of my belly button. So right now we have half of that little ring, and then when I'm super lean, we have the full ring. It's such a silly thing, but that's how I know. I'm noticing a lot less here for sure, because when I do my back pose, I can always tell by how much like skin flaps, you know, that come down here, which is nothing wrong with that. A little tighter in the glute area. I'm so proud because we can still slightly see my glute ham tie-in. Back. How's it looking, guys? I can't see. Okay, let's do some posing. So that's how we're looking. Ultimately, I feel super good about it. We're already coming up on like a month, not yet, but soon. So I'm so excited to do my next DEXA scan to see if we obviously have been losing weight. So I started at 158, and this morning we were 153.4, I believe. So that's crazy. We're doing so well. And coach messaged me about like what we're going to adjust. And let me pull it up. Where is he? There we go. He was saying that like everything is looking good. And like I was telling you guys before, like I wasn't sure if we were going to change anything, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we're not gonna change the calories. We're gonna keep the calories the same. Cardio is gonna stay the same. So cardio is still going to be 40 minutes 3 times a week, and then 25 minutes 2 times a week. And I'm feeling relatively good, other than like, you know, I'm starting to feel really, like my legs are starting to feel very fatigued. I definitely need a massage. I definitely need to do some gua sha and focus a little bit more on recovery. I haven't been doing that as much as I typically do. So that's my bad. And especially when I'm doing a bodybuilding prep like this, like I need to like focus on it even more and be more routined with it. So I'm gonna start doing that more. But I did get a little bit of a game plan of like the trajectory of where we're going to go. So we dropped calories by about, I think 20% from my maintenance. When we first started the cut, we went from 158 to 153.4 so far, and everything is working really well. So the calories are gonna stay the same for about 1 to 2 more weeks of this like lower, you know, it's not super low, it's just like lower than what I'm used to. And then for about a week, what he's going to do is like a diet break, which doesn't mean that I'm gonna go and have like burgers and fries and any of that. It's basically like I'm gonna have a week of like higher calories, because what I learned and what Coach and I learned together from my previous my off season is that my body responded really well to when we did that, when we would push like with cardio, and we would have lower calories. It's basically like we're almost carb cycling through like the week, the weeks. So we'll do like 4 weeks roughly of this lower calories, and then and then we'll do like 1 to 2 weeks, probably just a week of like a refeed where I'm getting higher calories, and then go right back down to the low calories that we had previous. And that spike usually causes me to drop even more weight, which is awesome. So that's the game plan right now. I did want to mention, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like I am carb cycling through the week. So carb cycling is basically when you're doing higher carbs on some days and lower carbs on the other days. So this can be beneficial for when you're doing like a bodybuilding prep too, or not. I mean, it's good for everyone. I do this carb cycling sometimes with my clients as well, and it works good. So on training days, I have higher calories and a more emphasis on carbs, especially surrounding the carbs around my pre and post-workout meal. And then on my off days where I'm not doing any cardio, not doing any training, and I'm doing less physical activity, I'm not burning nearly as much calories. My calories are lower and my carbs are also lower, since I don't need that much food in order to like just, you know, live life, because I'm literally, Wednesday is one of my rest days and Sundays is my rest day, and I don't really do anything that day. I don't train, I don't do cardio, none of that. So that is something that we're doing throughout the week regardless. So that's the plan going forward. I'm gonna pick an outfit for the gym and we're gonna go train. Okay? You guys have to see how handsome Vision looks. If I give him too much attention, he will follow me and he will move. Look at him. You're so handsome. I love it when he sits like that. You're so cute. He's like, I know. I told you. He gets attention and he's like, wow. Downward dog. Good boy. Get you a little stretch. He got a haircut and they made this weird line on his back. It's okay. All right, we're on our way to the gym. I got my pre-worky, and Buff Chick came out with a new flavor for the summer. It is so good. It's island coconut, coconut pineapple margarita. It is so good. It's my favorite flavor. I wasn't expecting to like it because typically I don't like that flavor in like energy drinks. Like I don't like the flavor, but I do like margaritas. I love it. It's so good. I'm already almost done drinking it. I'm like, girl, chill, save it for when you're at the gym. Anywho, I wanted to ask you guys something because this is something I've been wondering about. And let me know in the comments, like truly, when you guys leave comments about like stuff that you enjoy, videos you want to see, I literally write them down on my list of YouTube content like immediately. I really do. So my question was like, do you guys enjoy the videos that are like topic videos? Like how to lose weight or how to do vacuums, or, you know, that have like a specific topic? Or do you just like the videos that like I'm just chilling with you for the day? I'm like, it's more like day in the life stuff, you know, like just day in the life of like what it's like shredding for a competition. Like, do you like that more? When I'm just like chilling with you, like showing you physique updates, like basically what we did today, and like my other day in the life videos, like which ones do you like more? Because I can definitely do videos that like each one has a topic, you know what I mean? But then sometimes when I do that, I always like, I'm like, shit, well, I didn't get to update them on any, like how I'm feeling, how prep is going, like if I've lost weight, like my mental, physical, emotional state and stuff like that, like my day-to-day stuff, if I do like a video that's on like a topic. But then on my, like, when I'm just like taking you throughout this journey on the day to life, I feel like I can update you guys more and just show you like what my life is going like, you know? Leave in the comments below, like which ones that you like better. Because I know that you guys still do like my workout videos when I'm like explaining what I'm doing and stuff like that. And I definitely know that you guys still want to see those. So let me know. I just want to know, because honestly, like, I want to create content that you enjoy and that you love watching. Excuse me. And one of the things I learned about going to the Arnold was that a lot of you watch my videos when you're doing cardio, which I absolutely love, because I love that, like, I am helping you get through your cardio session. And if you're doing cardio right now, keep going. You got it. And I love that, because I know that when I'm on prep for a bodybuilding show, I have creators that I follow that help me get through cardio when I'm like struggling. So leave a comment down below what kind of videos you like. If it's the like videos that have like a specific topic, or just more like day in the life, like what it's like shredding for a competition, let me know. Okay, I am praying that this is working. So I did a mic'd up leg workout a little bit ago, and I need to be holding this a lot closer because the music is so loud in here. So we're gonna start off at hip thrusts. I'm doing it on the Smith machine because now it's my ultimate favorite place to do it, especially after that video with my coach. So we're gonna do 2 warm-up sets, just get the blood flowing, and then we're gonna go into 3 sets of 10. Remember, feet neutral, toes slightly pointed out. That's so that it could be a little bit more upper glute focused. But if you want it to be just like your full glute, just keep your feet neutral. Remember, everybody's different, so wherever, you know, your foot placement might be different than others, especially if you're shorter or taller. Keep that in mind. Warm-up sets are done. Now we're gonna go into our working sets of 3 sets of 10. So I'm gonna add some weight to it, and hopefully I'm not screaming in your guys' ear because it's really close to my mouth, but we're trying our best. I'm feeling weak sauce today, but we're gonna do our best. Okay. I said I was feeling weak sauce, but we're about to try and do a PR of, how much is this? Whatever 2 plates plus a 25 on each side is. That's what we're doing. I definitely know it's more than we did last week. So we gotta get 10. Let's go. We did it. Okay, next we're going to do glute focus split squats. So I'm gonna do a 35, holding it on my non-working side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here, put my feet out, and then heel goes there, top goes here. So if you want it to be quad focused, keep your body standing up straight, and you will go up and down like an elevator for quad focused. For me, we wanted to do glute focus, so we're going to turn our torso forward, kind of like we're leaning over this leg, and instead we're going to go like an escalator. So see how I'm kind of starting here, and I'm going down at an angle. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go 3 sets of 10 on each leg. Let's go. Okay, now we're gonna do a superset. We're gonna do heavy RDLs. For this superset, we're only doing 2 sets, so back and forth twice. So we're gonna do a heavier set. I have 60 pounds right now. We're gonna do 10 reps on these, and then immediately go into 15 reps of the end range. Basically, they're the tie-in RDLs. So I'm gonna lift myself on a platform, and then we're gonna, you know what? I'll just show you when we get there. So let's start with 10 reps here. Okay, now, done this first 10 reps. Now we're gonna do 15 of the tie-in RDLs. So what we're gonna do for these, I have myself on a platform, so I have even more of a range of motion. I started at 30 pounds and I've worked my way up to 50 pounds, which is amazing. We're gonna start from the knees down, and that's where we're gonna stay. So I'm gonna try and keep this close to me, so hopefully y'all can hear me. But I wanna explain this. So we're gonna grab it here, And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the knees and we're gonna go out, over the feet, in towards the shins, pause here. That's one. We're gonna do 15. See, I'm going out, squeezing in. All right, muscle mommies. We're on our second to last thing. We have seated or lying hamstring curl. We're doing 3 sets of 12 with a 3-second negative. So I'm gonna show you what that is. Oh my goodness, this was meant for somebody who's tall. Let me just fix that. There we go. All right. So last week I did 70 pounds, which is a plus because I was doing like 55. So we have to do these a lot slower too. So there's a lot of time under tension. Geez, who was sitting here? Somebody tall, I'm assuming. All right, bring that a little closer. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you what this looks like with a light weight so y'all can see. So a 3-second negative. So we're gonna go down. Full contraction. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 3 sets of 12. Guys, do not sleep on the negatives. Like, that makes it so much harder. So I'm feeling a little weaker today on these. I just did 55 and I hit, and 12 was hard. So a little less weight than last week. I'll try again for the second set to try and go heavier. And then we got one more workout. Okay, so we did this the other day. Basically, my Tuesday and Thursday workout are the same. Yeah, they're the same workout because it has everything that I need to work on. Like my glute tie-ins, my hamstrings, my glutes, and then we're still doing quads every other week. So I did this on Tuesday and I did 4 plates on each side. So there's a chance that we won't be able to do that again, but who knows? Some days you're gonna be stronger than others, and that's okay. So we're gonna test what my strength is right now for about 8 to 12, and then we'll go up from there. Okay, so the way that I can tell where my strength is at is by the power that is behind each rep. Usually, like, if I have a lot of power when I'm pushing the weight and like you're pushing it very easily, then usually it's too easy for you. So that was like, it was about moderate. Like, I had a lot of power for the first like 7 reps, and then the other ones were like a little bit weaker. So that's my cue that I can at least probably add another plate on each side, and then we'll try again. News report is in. I am weaker than I was on Tuesday. But that's okay. I've already done this leg day, and I was strong then. It's my second leg day of the week. It's all right. You move past it, and you try your hardest. So we did about 8 reps for that, so I'm just gonna stay here for my last set. All right, I lied. So I already did another set, and I added a plate, and I got 10. So that's 2 more reps than Tuesday. So I decided, let's try and get 8, and I added a 25 on each side. So I think it's 410 if math is right. So we're gonna try this and hit a new PR, and this will be the last thing that we do. So wish me luck. Pray to all your gods. We did it.
and my boob almost fell out.
Okay, my loves, we are done with today's workout. Honestly, I came into this workout feeling very, very tired. Like I was telling you guys earlier, you know, I feel a little like fatigued, like my body feels fatigued. Like I don't feel like super hungry or anything. It's just more like I need body work. I need to focus on my recovery. So, but I was so proud of myself. I was able to do more than I thought, which is amazing. We hit a new PR on everything except the leg curl. I had to go a little bit out of order today because it was, you know, busy. My gym's a little bit smaller, so some days I have to go a little bit out of order. And usually I do my leg curls earlier on before I do my superset of the heavy RDLs with the glute tie-in. So I think that's why I was already fatigued when I got to it. So, but I'm so proud, so awesome. I love you guys so much. And as always, you're more powerful than you think. Bye!